Hi, welcome to my channel, Michelle Fairy Tales. I'm Michelle Fairy. This is Persephone who wants attention. She wants attention today. She needs loving, so I'm going to give it to her while I tell you a story. And the story is The Cup is Already Broken. It's an old story that I heard a long, long time ago, and it really helped me with, perspective and stuff. This girl is crazy. She's an anti-helper, and she's precious and perfect and wonderful and amazing. Persephone, what you doing? Anyway, my channel is a place where I like to talk about hyperparathyroidism because I had surgery on August 22nd to remove a parathyroid gland, fibromyalgia, because I was diagnosed with that about 15 years ago. My dogs are barking outside. There's chickens next door, and they're not used to seeing chickens next door, so they're a little excited. Okay, so I like to also tell personal stories, talk about chronic pain, chronic illness, tell you personal life stories that I've lived through, and stories like I'm going to tell you today, where I heard this story a long time ago, and really is a good story, I think. So, the name of the story is The Cup is Already Broken. I've heard it as a Zen master or a Zen teacher or a Buddhist monk. I've heard it both ways. I don't know. I'm going to say a Zen teacher. But a Zen teacher had this beautiful, delicate cup. And a student asked him about it one day. And much to the student's surprise, the Zen teacher said, "The cup is already broken." And the student's like, "What do you mean?" And the teacher said, "To me, the cup is already broken. I enjoy it. I drink out of it. Sometimes when the light reflects in it, it makes a beautiful pattern. And if I tap it, it makes a lovely ring. There's a lovely ring to it. But if I put it on a shelf and the wind knocks it over, or I accidentally bump it off a table with my elbow and it gets knocked off and it shatters, I will say, of course. Because when I understand that the glass is broken, every moment with it is precious. And that very short story is very profound to me because it really teaches us the impermanence of life. My beautiful dog Persephone, I know she's going to die one day. I know I'm going to die one day. There's nothing permanent in this world, really. Not very permanent anyway. But if we look at it like it's already gone, every moment we have with it is very precious. That little cuddle I had with Persephone, very precious moment, because one day she might not be here. So I might as well enjoy every moment that I have with her and not worry about if and or when she dies. Or worry about when and if or whenever I die. My husband died in 2006. Persephone, they're just barking at chickens. My husband died in 2006 and it was very devastating. Come here. It's just chickens they're barking at. It was very devastating. My kids were 2, 4, 6, and 16 when he died. And went from being a stay-at-home mom. Suffy, stop it. To being a widowed mom to 4 kids. Overnight, he went to work, had a massive heart attack, and died. And it was devastating. And it crushed my heart and soul. But this story really helps to understand that nothing in this life is permanent. None of us are going to make it out of this alive. and we don't know when we're going to go. And that's heartbreaking, and it should be. And every happy moment should be a good moment. But if we don't look at life like everything we own is going to break. My glasses are going to break. My things are going to break. Things are going to be destroyed. Things are going to die. If we look at it, my brain and my mouth are not coordinating. If we look at how precious everything is, every day of our life, if we open our hearts to love, if we share our world with people and animals and things, our lives are much better. If we're afraid of losing, if we're afraid of death, our life becomes very small and closed and not very fulfilling or enjoyable. But if we open our hearts, share love, because love is the only thing that we get more of when we give it. If we keep a hold of love, we have a very, sorry, Persephone. At least she's not barking. Our life is very narrow if we hold on to love and we don't share it, and we don't adopt an animal that needs a home, if we don't enjoy our lives, enjoy things in our lives, if we think everything is already broken or dead, every moment we have with it, whatever it is precious. And life is precious, and you are precious. And I appreciate you listening to this small story. I hope you have a very great day. And thank you for watching my video. Do the like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to do the YouTube thing. If you don't, it's all cool. Peace. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening to my story and sharing the moment with Persephone and me. Talk to you later.